to start your channel and learning this language?
You know, in past, I don't have English environment. I think if I had a English environment, maybe I can speak better. But when I now I am thinking about my son, because I want to give him an English environment. So now it's motivates me because nowadays I am teaching him. Like now he is two, but nowadays I am trying to teach him. So that motivates me, Nitu. When you will able to speak fluent, maybe that's you can teach to your son also. This motivates me.
Okay, so do you speak with your son in English?
I try to speak, but he is two
Yeah,
now.
because my daughter is also 2 years. My
Oh,
daughter is
same.
also 2 years old. Yeah.
Oh,
So I sometimes I try to talk with her in English, but is earlier she is habitual in Hindi. So
Hindi.
whenever
Yes.
I speak with her in English, so maybe she can understand a little bit. So she
Hmm.
responds sometimes, but sometimes she's not able to understand what I'm saying. So I need to
Hmm.
say her in English as well as in Hindi. So when
Okay.
I try to talk with her using sign language, means using sign
Hmm.
acting, so she
Hmm.
can understand that what I'm trying to say. But yeah,
Yes.
being mother, after being mother, I realized that I should have good command on this language, so I can also provide her good environment, good English environment. So that's
Hmm.
why I started my journey. So it's been only around 20 days when I started my journey, having
Hmm.
conversation with people. So
Hmm.
yeah, if I'm sometimes I don't have also that much time because she's so young and she makes me occupied all day. Whenever
Yes.
she's asleep, only that time I can connect with people. So she's now sleeping. So whenever she's asleep, so I try to connect at least with two persons so that I can maintain my consistency.
The same thing, Neha. You will understand that your girl is your girl is two and my son is two. When your baby is sleeping, at that time you are able to talk. Otherwise, you will not. Right?
Yeah,
And
because we
nowadays, you
are
know
living
what
in
I?
nuclear family. Yeah, we are living in
Yeah.
nuclear family, and there is no any other one who can take care of us,
Hmm.
our children.
Yes.
So that's why we need to connect only that time whenever she's asleep. They are asleep.
And you have only one kid now, one girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what is the name of your girl?
One second. Yeah, her name is Kanishka.
Okay,
Kanishka.
Kanishka. So
Yeah,
nice name. Hmm.
yeah. And
So.
we
Hmm.
usually call her Pari at home.
Okay.
At home, Pari. Yeah, Pari.
Hmm.
This is very
You know,
common name.
no, it's not common. Like she is your she is your loved one, right? When you are love someone, so that you called him in a like my baby, his name is Nick Gunnu, like Akshit. But when we want to call him, so we called him Gunnu. So this I
Yeah,
called her. Yes.
yeah, yes, yes, yes.
So some now we both are learning this language for our kids, right?
Right, right. Actually, it's for all our development. Means nowadays, if we speak in English, so it impress a lot. Right. So
Hmm.
if we want to get someone influenced by us, cause
Hmm.
sometimes it is now become a symbol of status. If we speak in English, that means
Hmm.
you are highly qualified and you are knowledgeable person.
Yes.
Right. So
Hmm.
if we speak in English, so we also feel that something good in ourselves, right? So if we are
Right.
able to speak in English, if we are able to convey ourselves in speak, so it motivates us and it gives us a
Yes.
confidence. Because sometimes nowadays it is necessary that we speak in English, no? Because it is become a global language and everyone
Hmm.
is speaking English, and the importance of this language is someone is calling me actually. So Nowadays, I would say that give me 1 minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
So
it's a.
because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because we can see that there are many people they are only speaking in English, and if I see some people they speak very good English, so I really get influenced by those people. So I also think like that if he or she is speaking really good English, so I should also speak like her, right?
Yes.
So that
Hmm.
motivates me. I initially wanted to speak in English, but initially I didn't have any environment. I don't know with whom I can connect with whom I can talk with in English. But nowadays I can see that there are many learners, there are many trainers as well. So we can connect with them, and at least for 30 minutes we can speak or talk with them. So it is really helpful that we can improve ourselves by sitting at home. We don't need to go anywhere, right?
Yes.
Even though we are housewife, even though we are mother, still we can connect with people and we can talk with them. So it is nowadays very easier. So we should upgrade ourselves. What do you
No,
say?
now you will see. No, yes, it's absolutely right that you are saying, ma'am. Like when we are like properly, we don't know, we are not learning this language. So I think at that time we are wasting our time. And now I can say that we are utilize our time in a good way, and that's
Right,
how we can teach our kids, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
After being
And
mother, it is realized that yeah, I'm means before also I have time. I have lot of time earlier,
hmm,
but
hmm,
initially I didn't know the importance of English, and initially I
yes,
don't didn't have any particular goal. So yeah, so I didn't realize initially, but nowadays I feel that I have wasted my lots of time. But then I thought, no, it is never too late. I think it's late,
yes,
but I think I should start my journey so that in future I'm able to speak good English and I'm able to teach my daughter also good English. So that's why
hmm. Now we have a aim that we should teach our kids in a English pattern, and sometimes we are thinking like that in future we have to take his PTM. How PTM, after
I
that we are going to their school, we should know what is the pattern of her teaching, right? We should
I
upgrade ourselves like the time. We should not wait. Like our mother and our father, they are not watching us in a properly, they are not teaching. But nowadays we have to take everything seriously, and we should
right,
take.
right,
And and now the education system are costly. It's costly nowadays,
right.
right?
Yeah,
So
so cause we are going to teach our children in English medium. So if
hmm,
so, we should know first how to read or write in English properly. That's why we can teach her or him in English. Cause
hmm,
it's a really you said that coaching systems and tuition systems are so costly nowadays. So we
hmm,
can teach if we have good command on this language. So we can easily teach our daughter.
yes,
Even though we can also create more opportunities in future. We can start our own institute. We can do something better. We can grow
hmm,
in our career, right? So we can
hmm,
also do something better for ourselves. Because
yes.
English is really must if we want to do something, if we want to do job, so they take interview in English. So if we have this skill, so it will be helpful for us,
Yes,
right?
definitely it will be helpful for you. Like English opens are so many doors for us that we can go for any lines that we want to do any job, so we can go for that. We want to open any coaching center, so we can open. But
Right,
if we want to teach our students, so we can teach also. But either I can say today, if I am able to teach my kids, that is a wonderful job for me, because nowadays I think we are like every parent should be teach our kids by own self, right? Like
right.
we can. Hmm. So this is my thinking, and I can say that
And
if I am.
I have seen that even though children they are in fourth standard, third standard, but their syllabus is so vast. I have seen their
Hmm.
syllabus. They teach many subjects in their first, in their second standard, third standard, and their level is so high. So nowadays
Hmm.
education system is really hard nowadays, and they have
Yes.
improved a lot. Because earlier, whenever we used to read, that time our syllabus is not that much high, right? So
Right.
it is really important that we should upgrade ourselves not only in English,
Hmm.
rather in each and every field. If I talk about math, science, Hindi,
Yes.
so we should have some knowledge about each and every subject. Only then we
Hmm.
can teach our daughter or son.
Yes, but like Neha, when we are teaching, like when we are taught by our school, so we can see that in nursery we should learn only ABCD, like alphabets we should know. Like nowadays you will go
Yeah,
for a like play school, you will see that the play school children they are learning ABCD, they are learning A for apple, B for ball. After that, you will see the syllabus are changing every day, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
And
The colors names.
there
Mm-hmm.
are many activities in their school. Not
Hmm.
only they concentrate only on study. Even apart from study, there are many activities, and they have to participate in on those activities. So nowadays it
Hmm.
is very necessary that everyone should be tasking,
Tasking. Yes.
multi-talented and multitasking. So they are
Hmm.
good in painting, they are good in drawing. There are many
Yes.
tasks they have to perform in a school, like
Hmm.
dancing, acting, dramas, and there are many activities. So if our children are studying in good school, so they will be all rounder.
Hmm.
They will become all
All
rounder,
round,
I think.
definitely. And the best part, according to when we are talked by our school, so our mothers always take one paratha in our lunch box. Paratha, pickle,
Right.
aloo paratha. This, but nowadays you will see that teachers made a routine
Give them
for
chart.
their children.
Yeah, yeah, writing chart. Yeah, yes. I have seen
Yes.
actually one of my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to school. Goes to school. So her mother
Mm.
prepare according to her
Chart.
chart
Mm-hmm.
chart. Yeah, and they have to include some fruits in this that chart. So they should eat some fruits. They should eat some multi-grains chapati. So it means
Mm.
they should have include nutritious food in their diet. And earlier
Yes.
we only get chapati and paratha, and that's all. So
Seriously, it's a very headache. Like in the morning,
and
sometimes it's not.
it is not
It is a
only for
headache.
children. Yeah, it is not only for children. Means we mothers should also need a lot of hard work to grow up our
Yes.
children, right?
And by just because of making children's lunch for childrens, we are also learning new recipe apart from that. And nowadays,
Yeah,
I don't know how to make upma. If teacher suggests that today you have to take upma, so I have to learn this. Ki today I have
right,
to send upma in the lunch box, right? So that's
right, right.
how we are. We should changing our lifestyle.
Right, right. We are also upgrading ourselves. Still, our kids are young. They are not going to school, but we just get to know about all the things. So we are preparing ourselves. So it's good that we are aware. So in
Mhm.
future, we don't have to face any difficulties whenever our children started going to school. Yeah, right. So
Yes.
that's good.
So
Yeah,
So 1 year, your and my child will go school, and after that we have to face these kind of
yeah.
problems. But now
And
I have my
after that, we will become more busy.
more busy. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Because sometimes I feel that whenever she starts going to school, I will be free. But no, whenever she starts
Hmm.
going to school, we will become more busy because we need to
More.
prepare
Hmm.
breakfast for them. Then we will have to go to drop her, to take from her from school. So our responsibilities will become
More.
increased. So now, yeah, so it's the good time that we improve ourselves until they are not going to school. So
I
it's
think
good.
Neha, if we become a mother, I think our responsibility will never be end. It will be decreasing. It will be increasing by the
Right.
time,
Increase.
right?
Right, right. Absolutely, yeah. Cause as
Mm-hmm.
they are growing up. Initially, when she was so small, so I was
Hmm.
really free that time because she used to sleep a lot of time.
Hmm.
But now,
Hmm.
as she is growing up, she doesn't sleep much, only for 1 hour or 1.5 hour. That's all in daytime. So that's
And
why I can't spare more time on me. I can't spare more time. That's
no,
the
that's
reason.
like when you are like nowadays, Neha, I'm thinking when my baby will go school, now definitely I will focus on my English. But now if I want, like sometime I'm thinking that, okay, Neetu, you should stop your journey because my whole day I was busy. I cannot have
All
time for myself.
right. Whenever someone says that what do you do whole day,
Huh.
you have only baby and your husband go in early morning. But
Hmm.
they make us busy all time. She does all the she spreads all the things. Whenever I give her
Yes.
something to eat, she spread on the floor, then she will eat. She
After
doesn't
that, we
eat
should
from the
clean it.
plate. Right. Every time I need to just sweep and I need to mop. Every time. Each and every time.
And this is a
So,
very big task for us. You have to handle a baby. I think this is one of the biggest tasks which we are
right,
doing. And
right.
when my husband came here, so he always saying to this thing, like, you have only one kid and you are suffering like you are like always behaving like you are sick. I can say to him, handle him
Yeah.
one day, you will realize that.
Even she doesn't go to my husband's room. Whenever he come back, only for
Hmm.
half an hour she will be with my husband. Otherwise, she always around with me. Whenever I will cook anything, she just stand nearby me in kitchen.
Hmm.
So she always stay surrounded around with me. So that's why
You
I
know,
need to take care of Lord. Yeah.
you now your daughter is like this, but my son is totally opposite. Like when his father came, he doesn't see me anymore. Like he always
This
on
good.
his
This
like
is
he
good
all.
thing, I
Hmm.
think. Yeah, this is good thing. Yeah, at least for sometimes we should take rest
Hmm.
after coming back. But
Like
she is
you
not
should
like
change his
she
habit.
always. Yeah.
Look, because
But
whole day you are carrying a baby.
she live most of the time with me, so she is only, and I don't. I mean, sometimes I beat her, sometimes I get angry on her. Still, she
Hmm.
only wants mama, and even she
Ah.
does. She's not able to talk papa. Only she talks mama.
Oh.
I try to teach her a lot that is if she say papa, but she is not able to say papa. Only she says mama.
No, she is very
Yeah,
close to you, maybe. That's why. And
right.
when we are holding our baby, so we are getting so frustrated. We also want some rest. We also want to go somewhere, but
Yeah,
just because of kids, we hold ourselves in a one houses, right?
right, right. That's the reason that I can't even focus on this in English. Cause whenever
And
she wake up, she needs my mobile. Cause there is no
nowadays,
anyone with whom she can play. So I have to give her mobile. Cause if I have to go any work, so I just give her my mobile. So she busy sometimes with my mobile.
hmm, and now the babies are doing this. Like if we are engaging our phone, she wants our phone and she start snatching, right?
Right, right.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays
That's
it's a very
right.
hat trick for me. I want to
Yeah,
send him a playway. I want to send him a playway, but that some kind of financial issue. So my husband saying okay directly he will go in a nursery. But I said to him, please at the age of 2.5 years,
yeah.
please send him because at the
Right,
playway
right.
he will learn so many things, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm also thinking after 6 months, I will send her in a play school
Ah.
so she can learn something. Cause whenever they
Hmm.
start going in school, so they learn many things like speaking. Also, they can speak really well. So
And
I'm also thinking.
Neha, what is happening with our kids? There is no one whom they can start playing. No one,
Yeah,
right?
that's the reason. There is no one with whom they can play.
play.
So
Suppose that if
so
we are
they
staying
all,
with, Mhm.
that's
We
why
are
we
staying
need
with
to
each
give them
other.
mobile. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm,
I don't want to give him mobile phone, but I just need to take some time for me. So I start TV. Okay, watch him
yeah.
like 15 to 20 minutes. After that, I turn off
Mm,
because I can see that nowadays children should not watch TVs continuously. It will be effect
yeah.
on his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So for 20 to 30 minutes, I he can watch. So, but phone is a big issue for him. I think
Right,
you should
right,
also
right.
avoid phone for her.
I should avoid it. Yeah, she's addicted now, you know. She wants mobile all time. She's now addicted. I also
Hmm.
want to, I also don't want to give her mobile, but is I'm living alone, so sometimes I thought, all
Ah.
right, you busy with your, you keep busy yourself with mobile, so I can do something else. That's
Hmm.
why I give her mobile. But yeah, will also not give her much mobile. Yeah,
Sometimes we can you and me, Akai, I can understand, like we whole day we have to clean our house, we have to do something for us. If our
right.
baby is going with us,
Even
he
sometimes
is
I
making
have
our
to go, right. Sometimes I have to
washroom.
go for bath and washroom.
Ah.
Sometimes it is so difficult taking bath.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Same.
that's why.
I
Yeah,
can understand. Yeah, you are and my baby is the same age of that. I am also suffering this kind of
right.
problem. So after that, 6 months later, I will try to make him. I will send him playway. But nowadays,
Hmm.
playway school doesn't allow him because there is age is mandatory, maybe 2.5.
Yeah, yeah. Right, two and half.
I think
So
this
that's
video will
good.
be go so long.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
All
think I
about.
should stop this recording.